What is going on, guys? Grave here. Today I'd like to talk about the Battlefield 6 beta. And right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and tell you I've been absolutely loving it. I have played several hours already today, and it has been a very enjoyable experience. Now, I was playing on the PS5 Pro, so in case you were wondering what this footage was recorded with, but so far it has just been an absolute blast. It looks amazing. I've played it in both the balanced mode and of course the priority more for frames mode here on the PlayStation. So the balanced mode is going to be in 4K at 60 FPS. The more frames, you're going to be your performance style mode is going to be at 120 FPS here on the PS5 Pro at of course about 1440 is what I was getting, so around 2K. Either way, it plays smooth. It doesn't really matter. A lot of people feel like that they're at a big disadvantage or the game doesn't look as good or play as well in 60 frames and 4K. This game, it feels really good on both. I mean, either way that I tried it, it was really good. I was swapping back and forth just to, see the differences. When it comes to the gameplay in general, the destruction is phenomenal. The game is absolutely gorgeous. And so far, and of course this is just day one, this could change, but so far, it may be the smoothest Battlefield beta I have ever played, and of course, I'm sure that has to do with a lot of the testing they did in Battlefield Labs. Most Battlefield games when they launch aren't this smooth. There is some bugs, there is some issues here or there, some things that I might like to see done differently. I'll make a separate video about that down the road after the beta maybe. But so far, it has just been an absolute blast to play. The gunplay is really, really good. Lots of different weapon choices. Now, I am playing, of course, a lot of Conquest, so that open weapon ideas there. You can use any weapon on any class, but there's still, signature weapons on each class if you would like to use them that give you some benefits. But the gunplay has been really good. A lot of the attachments that we have available to us, and we don't have everything, of course, in the beta, but the attachments are really nice. You can see the actual stats there on screen when you place an attachment on the weapon to see what it changes, whether it's a positive or a negative. It gives you a number and, of course, the kind of bar there of it making it better or worse. When it comes to vehicles, so far, the tanks seem to be really good. They're very powerful, but you also can take them out quickly. So it kind of reminds you of that old school Battlefield. If you're an engineer and you shoot an RPG at the back of a tank, you're going to get a lot of damage compared to maybe the side or something like that. But if you have a really good tank crew there, you can keep a tank going. But you also have a very good chance of destroying it as well. So that's really nice. When it comes to flying, that is the one thing so far that I haven't done a lot of, but the flying does feel a bit clunky to me. I don't know what it is, stiff. I'm not quite sure what the best way to describe it would be. I haven't had a ton of time with it. I may adjust some settings there, but just for me personally, it does not feel as good as it has in the past. I think of like Battlefield 3 or 4, the flying was really good. This feels a bit stiff, but I'm sure that can be worked out. Maps, everything I've played Conquest-wise, the maps are laid out really, really well. A lot of good kind of urban fighting, areas where it's tight on the streets, close quarters. And then you have some places where the map opens on up. You can snipe, place for vehicles, things like that. So the maps have been really enjoyable. But overall, the experience to me has been incredible. And I was trying not to get too excited because I talked about this in some past videos over the last week or so. I've learned a long time ago to not get too excited about a game, because if you get excited then you don't like it, or something happens and you get disappointed. In my opinion, it's just best to kind of go in with a kind of, I guess, idea of I'm gonna just take it for what it is and see if I enjoy it or not. And that's kind of what I've done with this. But I've had a little excitement with me as well, and I'm definitely really excited to play this now. And I'm looking forward to several more days with this beta, and of course next weekend as well with another open beta. It's just been a really good time, and it's been a really fun experience, and it reminds me a lot of that old school Battlefield with a few new things thrown in there that they've done over the years since about Battlefield 5 up to 2042. There's a few things that you can see from those games still in here, but movement-wise, gunplay-wise, visuals, everything looks really, really good, and it's been an absolute blast to play so far. Leave me a comment with your thoughts. Let me know what you think about the Battlefield 6 beta if you've had a chance to play yet. And if you haven't, if you're waiting, of course, till the open beta starts on the 6th, excuse me, I said the 6th, on Saturday on the 9th. let me know that as well. And of course, if you're still looking for codes to get into the early access, you can go right now on Twitch and watch anyone that is streaming, and as long as you watch for 30 minutes, you can get a code to get in for the next 2 days. So leave me a comment with your thoughts, and of course, if you like the video, hit the like. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.